Peace. This is Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Today's subject matter is acceptance. And before I start today's subject matter, I would just like to say peace and blessings and sending out love to all those who may be viewing. The energy's strong today. This subject matter of acceptance, I am going to speak about maybe a part of acceptance that is not normally spoken about. Not the downside of acceptance by us accepting all these negative things about ourselves, but I'm going to start with the positive aspects of acceptance. In life, I think the focus often is placed on what we haven't done, what we haven't achieved, maybe the things that we haven't reached, like not getting to our pinnacle or being our best, and focusing on that and relying on that to be the catalyst to push us to become better or to get to a greater state in this life, or to make all these changes in our life. But that's not always necessarily true. In order to get to a greater state and a better life, this life can definitely be elevated, and a great catalyst to project ourselves to make it further in this life can be through positive acceptance, positive self-acceptance, knowing that we are going to be the best that we can be. So I accept that I am going to reach my goals. I am reaching my goals. I accept that these tribulations that I'm facing are what are going to take me to the heightened level that I am going to ultimately be at. I accept that I'm a success. So many times in life, we're afraid to be successful. We're afraid to be the best. We're afraid to accomplish something, because once we get to that particular goal or accomplishment, what's next? What's next? What do I do next? I've reached it, and now I don't have anything else that I need to do. I have everything. We never have it all. We never can. There's no perfection. There's only one thing in this universe that's perfect, and that's the grand creator, the grand architect. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Heavenly Father. There's only one sole controller of this universe that created everything that we ingest, that we breathe, that we believe, even if it's many different beliefs from a different way. I accept those around me who say they love me, truly love me. I accept to win. I accept that I will never be defeated. We have to get our brains working and going and thinking like this. The mind of a champion. I accept I'm a champion. I accept that today's the last day that I would ever fail in my life. I accept I have a strong relationship. We have to put ourselves in the position of being greater than what we have been and what we have been allowing ourselves to be told. This is a key point to total self-overcoming and improvement, and bringing all the things that we've ever wanted and or desired to fall right into our hands. Have you ever just stopped and thought about it? And thought about the things you say sometimes? Man, somebody asks you about finances. Oh, I'm so broke. But why don't we ever say I'm so rich. Spend a lot more time being fortunate and happy for the life, the breath that has been breathed into us on a daily basis, and the knowing that begins the wealth. And so if that begins the wealth and we say that we're rich, then you're truly rich. Because truthfully, the real thing is about acceptance is that it starts within the heart and the spirit. Be rich in that first, and then all the other wealth can come to you. Because you can take the richest person in the world, and you can take a person that just maybe is living what's considered mediocre or regular, or even a person that's homeless on the street. But if they both have the same things, which is if you got food, you got clothes, you got water, something to drink, and some sort of shelter, which that can be found anywhere in this world, what's the difference? Maybe they have a car, or there's somebody who's super rich, a car, more bills. There is no difference. You have the exact same thing. It's just the way that it's perceived. And this is what I'm talking about, people. Our perceptions of ourselves in our lives and coming to the acceptance is that we are the best that we can be every day. And when we start accepting that we're going to be that, then it all can change. Quit accepting the negatives, because truly there really is no true such thing. Without one, we can't have the other. So we might as well just go ahead and start accepting the positives, because most of us and the majority of us have accepted the negatives about ourselves all our entire life. So let's start accepting all the positives for the other part of our life, so that we can draw that energy from the cosmos. Thank you, cosmos, today for raining the cosmic dust down on me to bring me the energy and the love, the unconditional love, to move throughout this universe with a positive energy flow. I want to emanate that to you people. This life is what you will it and want it to be. What is it you want? Bring forth the positivity. Accept that you can be the most positive being that you can be today. Don't turn back. This is lessons these are the things that we need to teach the youth. But everything is so drawn into a super chasm of negativity, because people are drawn to that. They're drawn to it. They're sucked in. We don't need to feel sorry for you, pat on the back. We need the positive, I'm proud and this is unbelievable and you have achieved it, and I've been in acceptance of this. You can say it, am going to accept only positive things in my life. What I'm not going to accept is that my life is full of negative things, ways, thought patterns, speech. Defeat, I can't even understand it. All that lies ahead is success. All that lies ahead is beauty. All that lies ahead is longevity. That's what I'm willing to accept. Walk with me. Walk with me. When we begin to elevate our mind states and our thought patterns and are willing to accept that we are worthy of more than what we have been telling ourselves for years, it will all begin to come. Today should be the day of acceptance. The acceptance that everything that you've ever wanted in your life from this point on is coming to you, and you're going to have it. And there's not going to be anything else. I am in total, full acceptance of this. It was a long time in my life when all I would do is be willing to accept the negative about myself, or the negative situations around me, or the negative people around me, and oh, that's just how life is. That's just how it goes. And this is just what I've been given. No. What I have been given was beauty, was harmony, was joy. Once I started having to understand that, though, because I wasn't listening to the universe and what the universe was constantly saying to me, trying to connect on a kinetic level and get me connected. I was refusing it because I didn't want to hear it. I was letting all the negativity make these blockages and block me in and crowd me in and then close me in. Sounds like mental slavery, don't it? I had to break those chains. And I know a lot of people out here are dealing with the same thing, or maybe never even thought about it the way that I'm saying right now. Free yourself. I want to free you. Free. Fly with me. We're not walking now, we're flying. Trust. Trust yourself to accept the positive things. And when I was talking about the messages that were being delivered by the universe, because all of those things that were coming at me, that the surroundings, the people, the relationships, everything, that I was believing that these things were negative and this is just how life was going to go. It was really, the true message was right there. The factor that I have so much positivity that I'm drawing this kind of energy. The signs were right there being shown. All I had to do was accept that I am not like that. I'm not negative. I'm not unsuccessful. The universe was telling me, pluck yourself out of the situation. Place yourself around the energy that you need to be around. Allow yourself to wholly be loved and accepted by those who want positive acceptance, and accept yourself into positive acceptance, and scrape away and discard and push to the side all things negative. Your realm is what you are going to create it to be. What do you want it to be? It's only negative if you allow it to be. Overcome. We have to let go of all past things and close those doors and get rid of those blockages, that the things that are traumatizing, that have truly kept us in the way that we feel, have kept us from moving to something higher and better, because we're already there. It's just, are you willing to accept it? I am. This is the goal of life. This is the riches in life. Begin it with the affirmation, I accept all things positive in this life. And what I will not accept is anything that is negative. And hold tight. Get ready for the ride. Open your spirits and your hearts. Thank the universe. Thank thank the Father, the grand creator, the grand architect. Smile and go through this day in beauty and love with a unconditional love so you can get that energy back. Thank each piece and segment and section of your body, your soul, the stars, the sun, and the moon, and you will see what will happen to you. There's so many different aspects to this that I could talk about, but I'll give you that general overview of acceptance. It's just a different side, and that's the side that I look at. The glass is always half full. That's the best part. It doesn't have to go the other way or be the other direction. Listen, love one another, accept one another, and be in full acceptance that you are going to be better today than you were yesterday, and the next day you're going to be even better than that. Follow the path, people. Remember, if you've liked this subject matter, leave a message. Drop some correspondence. I'm always down to correspond, and I will respond. If you'd like me to do a part 2 on this subject matter, let me know. I never have a problem with elaborating or going more in depth on a subject matter that I've done. Shout out to Glenn B, Byron B. I love you guys. Hey, remember, the children are the future and we are the past. And at one point, we were the future. Walk into this world with unconditional love, an open heart, an open spirit, total self-acceptance that it's okay. I am better than I was yesterday, and I am going to achieve everything that I've ever wanted. I am going to give an insurmountable amount of love to the world. This has been Spiritual Lifting with V. Peace. Let me get your soul swole.